Hello everybody and welcome to Making It Up, where we mix makeup and beauty with a wee bit of spooky. In today's video, it is that time of the month again. It is Crazy Collab challenge time, yay! Or not. The last couple of these monthly challenges, the challenge gods have not been on my side. So let's hope and pray that today's works out a lot better. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you are new to my channel, the warmest of welcomes. Please do consider following me on this crazy YouTube journey by hitting that subscribe button below and the notification bell, turning it on to all so you know when I upload, which is around about 3 times a week. In today's video, like I say, it is Crazy Collab challenge time. These are my monthly collaboration videos with the wonderful Miss Lisa from Authent1c Beauty. Her channel link will be appearing here now, so if you don't know and you're not already subscribed to Lisa's channel, please do head over and show her some support there. This month's challenge, we're actually quite well organised for a change. We've decided on not only this month's challenge already, but also next month as well. So today's challenge is the £10 full face challenge. Okay, now when Lisa mentioned this one, I kind of went, oh, I can do that, because I'd just over a year ago, I'd done a couple of Poundland makeup hauls and they'd been sat waiting and I'd never got round to actually doing that review video. So, like I say, when Lisa mentioned about this particular challenge, I was like, I've already got the products, I can use what I bought from Poundland to do this. So that is exactly what I am going to do. I'm just going to get the headband on, have a slurp of my cuppa, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so the only product I wasn't able to get from Poundland when I bought all this, like I say, which was quite a while ago, was a face primer. So I have already spritzed my face, already done my skincare this morning as usual, spritzed my face with my Revolution Pro primer water, and now we're gonna just go for it. We're gonna create a look. Like I say, I have got a full face of makeup. We're literally gonna be starting with foundation and ending with lipstick, everybody. So I remember at the time when I bought this, I did watch a couple of review videos on Poundland makeup. I'm not holding out much hope for this, I have to tell you, but we're gonna go with it and let's just see what sort of look we can create and give you a bit of review on the Poundland makeup at the same time. I'm gonna pick up my favourite sort of stippling brush that I'm using at the moment. I'm gonna give this foundation a really good shake. So Poundland's in-store makeup brand is Makeup Gallery, which the majority of this is from. The eyeshadow, this is the gorgeous, flawless, long-lasting foundation, and I got it in the shade Cool Porcelain. I mean, my Poundland's not that big, but you know, so there wasn't the greatest range of colours. I thought this was probably about as close as I was going to get. So let's whack a bit on and see what we think. Oh, it is quite pale. I mean, I know I like to be pale, but yeah, this might be a bit much even for me. So we'll see. Let's see what sort of coverage we're getting. Oh, very light coverage. This is, yeah, light to medium, I would say. It's blending okay. Not the best by any means, but you know. I did actually get a concealer when I bought all of this, but it's like a stick concealer, and yeah, I don't think that's going to work very well. So we are doing without concealer today, everybody, just to let you know. Okay, the foundation is done, and yeah, I can completely understand now what everybody's saying about this foundation. It is awful. Absolutely awful. It kind of, I don't think it can quite make up its mind whether or not it wants to stick to my skin or not. In some places it's really stuck and it's quite cloggy, and then in other places it's just, I've put it on with my brush and stippled it, and then I've even gone back over with a blending brush to try and blend in the finish, but oh dear, yeah, this is not good. Not good at all. It might only be £1, everybody, but seriously, nah, it doesn't even feel nice, particularly on your skin. It feels a bit oily and a bit, yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's move on to powder now. So this is the powder that I bought. This is the pressed powder in the shade Natural Beige 2. Very, very light, but the only other ones that were just too dark I knew there would be for me. So let's give this a go. I've got me puff puff ready and waiting. Let's see what we think. Now actually that powder's quite nice. It's probably got more coverage on this powder than that liquid foundation. So yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Next I have got a little contour kit. Now I think, I'm not going to be sure until I open this up, but I think one of these, the creamer, the lighter one, yeah, is a cream highlighter. And then the other one is a contour powder. So I'm just going to be using this side here for the contour powder today. There we go, and this was just in the shade Light 1. There we go. I'm not sure about this colour. We'll see. Yeah, that's a wee bit on the warm tone side for me, but you know, never mind. If you can probably notice, I've not got my hand mirror today because I've actually treated myself to a mini little light up mirror on a stand, and I got it from B&M. It was only £8, so I thought I would try it out today. Yeah, definitely a wee bit warm toned, but it's not bad. It's going on up quite nicely. It's fairly well pigmented, so you know, for £1. Okay, so now we can blend that in with a wee bit of blush, and I think if I remember rightly there was around about 4 or 5 different shades of blush that you could choose from. I just went for this one called Soft Blush 1. Here we go. So let's pop some blusher on and see what we think to this. It's sort of quite a light, corally, peachy toned blusher. There we go. Okay, well, not the most pigmented blusher I've ever used in the world, but, you know, for £1, and actually sometimes having lighter blushers, slightly less pigmented, easier to work with, easier to build up, so you know, less likelihood of going in too ham. It's actually quite a nice warming colour, so yeah. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the eyeshadows, and this is the eyeshadow palette I bought. Like I say, this was from Max & More. I'm not sure if that's like Poundland's own brand, or I think I might have seen this in other places, but anyway, it was only £1 again for, what have we got, 12 eyeshadows. So let's get into it and have a look. Right, now the packaging straight away sort of reminds me of sort of palettes sort of like advent calendar type palettes. Very, very thin, flimsy, but you know, what more do you expect at £1? You've got a double-ended sponge applicator. I mean, these can be handy for other things, but please don't use these under your eyes, please. Okay, so what sort of colour are we gonna, or look we're gonna go for today? Just remembered, I did actually get an eye primer as well from Poundland, so we're gonna give this a go first. Right, I was quite interested to know what this was going to be like, and it's like a shadow stick, I assume, a big jumbo pencil style anyway, so let's whack some of this on. This feels really strange. Okay, it's almost like putting like a lip balm on your eyes. Yeah, this eye primer is not particularly suitable if you've got oily eyelids. It is literally like a waxy sort of crayon. I can see the shimmer and shine on my eyelids already, so yeah. Okay, fail item number 2 there, I do believe. So, going back to the eye look, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this white shade here, which looks to be virtually the only sort of matte in this entire little palette. The rest of them are all sort of satiny, shimmery, somewhere like that kind of shades. So we're going to plonk this white all over that to try and set that. Okay, and that seems to have turned almost like a silvery grey colour as I'm seeing it. That's bizarre. Oh my god. That blooming eye primer, it's like stuck to it. Oh dearie me. Oh, that eye primer is awful. I mean, it's certainly grabbing the shadow, but ugh, not in a good way. Okay, yeah, I think I've done just about as well as I can do with that, in all honesty. Let's now move on. I'm going to pick up a fluffy brush, and what do we fancy? I think I'm going to go with this sort of reddy orange type colour today, slightly tying the t-shirt I'm wearing, which of course I got from my Halloween Jeffree Star mystery box. And I'm just going to go in the crease with this, I think. See how it sits on top of this other shadow. I'm quite surprised with that. That's actually gone on quite well, and it's blended in quite nicely as well. So that's actually shocked me. Right, next I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with this olivey greeny colour now in the middle of the lids. There we go. There's not too much kick up in this pan. There is a bit. There's been a lot more with the white matte shade, but with these shimmery shades, or metallic-y, satiny type shady things, there has been a little bit of kick up, but nothing major, so that's good. So we seem to have gone for a bit of a halo eye today. There we go. And again, that's actually going on and blending in quite nicely. I mean, the fact that these are all sort of shimmery, metallic-y, satiny shades. You know, it's not a look particularly that I favour. I like my mattes and things like that. I wouldn't have thought this would be a look that a lot of people would choose. But do you know what? The shadows are actually working okay. So, So I'm not sure where my camera just cut off. But I am just placing a small amount of this greeny, olivey greeny colour eyeshadow underneath the lash line as well. Okay, so for eyeliner, I wasn't able to pick up any pencil eyeliners, particularly not for my waterline or anything, but I did pick up this, which is a glitter liquid liner. So not sure if it's going to go with this look or not, but we shall give it a go. It's got a really, really tiny wee little brush. This could take a while. Probably should have gone with a different colour eye look though, but never mind. Do you know, that is actually a really, really nice little brush and everything to use. Sorry, just going to give it a waft and let it dry. This liner, I am really, really impressed. The brush on it is really, really good. Because it's small, it's mobile, but because it's not very long, you can really control it really well. I've even managed to go underneath my eyes, really, really close to my lash line. Hey, who knew Poundland eyeliner was this good? Might have to go back and get some black, some normal black. That is really good. I'm really impressed with that. So, moving on now to mascara. Fingers crossed and pray for me that I don't have an allergic reaction. All right. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a bushy bristle brush, but this is actually like a silicone-y wand. Quite slim, so let's give it a go. Okay, so do you know what? Yes, I've had some transference up onto my eyelids. I'm just going to let that dry, get my spoolie. I'll sort that out. But do you know what? For £1, like I say, there are worse. I've tried worse that have cost an awful lot more. It does the job. I'm feeling a wee bit of tingling, maybe on this side a little bit. I will see how I go throughout the day. But do you know what? Yeah, maybe it's took a little bit more work. It's not took any more coats of actual product, but just a bit more work to get the lashes up. But actually, I don't think that's done a bad job. I'm, again, quite impressed with that. Okay, next, we've just got highlighter and lipstick to do, I think. Let's do a bit of highlighter. Let's have a look at the old foundation. Not coping well. Not coping well at all. So the highlighter I got is this one here. It's in the shade Pearl Shimmer. There we go. Quite a light, sort of slightly pinky undertone to it. There wasn't really a lot of choice, in all honesty. Let's get this and see what we think. Ooh, it's picked up quite a bit. Can you see anything? I can't really. Try a bit more. Oh, here we go. I'm just about getting it now. It's certainly not what I'd call a blinding highlighter. It's a very, very subtle one. But it is building up. There we go. Yeah, it's alright. And the last step is lipstick. Now then, they didn't have a great range of colours. All very nudey, browny, pinky, neutrally. I don't think this is going to suit me in the slightest, so this probably will be the one and only time I ever use it. Which is fine. Again, it cost me £1. I'm not complaining. So what shade did I get this in? This is in Fuchsia Fizz. There we go. There we go. Right. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, God. Oh, heck. I think this is a Lisa colour. This is not a Kirsty colour. Now then, the way this feels on the lips, I'm not sure if it's going to dry down entirely. It's got a very... There's like hardly any scent coming out the tube, but then when you apply the product, there's a real quite sweet scent to it. It goes on a bit sheer and a bit patchy. I think it's starting to dry down, but anyway, we shall see. So I'm just gonna give a spritz of my usual Morphe setting spray. I'm gonna let the hair down, and then we shall review the final look and see how well I've accomplished or not the £10 full face challenge. And here we go, the final result from the £10 full face challenge. I'll lean in and let you have a closer look like usual. So from the front, from the side, and from the other side. So there we go, everybody. This is the look that I've created for this £10 full face challenge with the gorgeous Lisa from Authent1c Beauty. What do you reckon? What do you think? Have you tried Poundland makeup? What were my fabs and fails? Fails, definitely the foundation, forget it. What else? The eye primer. Oh my goodness, I mean, it has stuck, but this is certainly a look. And to be honest, I think that does lead me onto the eyeshadow palette. I mean, this might be alright for a fancy dress party or whatever, absolutely. But for use every day and one thing and another, the lip creamy thing as well. It's transferring all over my teeth. It's really sheer, really patchy. It's feeling very sort of lip balmy and waxy on my lips. The highlighting powder for me is somewhere in the middle. Yeah, it's on there. It's subtle. It's not major. And you know what? Yeah, if that's your thing, yeah, I'll stick to my JSC in all honesty. The blush is quite nice. Again, not highly pigmented. I mean, this range would be great, you know, for, you know, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old just starting to get into makeup. Yeah, I mean, it'd be fine. It'd be fine. The powder I was really highly impressed with, and the mascara. I mean, for a £1 a tube, you can't go wrong. And I think my star item is actually this liquid eyeliner. Honestly, very impressed with it. It's dried down really nicely. I haven't had any transfer into the crease. The brush is so fine. It made doing the wings and going underneath in particular really easy and really quick actually as well. Yeah. Surprise of the haul is definitely the eyeliner. But you've heard my thoughts and feelings. Please let me know all yours down in that comment section below, everybody. Thank you as always for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, first and foremost, please do hit that thumbs up button. It really does help YouTube promote my channel a wee bit more so we can continue to grow this wonderful community we have here over on Making It Up. I would like to add special thanks to Miss Lisa for once again agreeing to collaborate and work with me on yet another challenge video. I can't wait to see what you've done, darling. I have a sneaky suspicion that Miss Lisa does actually have some Poundland makeup, so she might be using that as well. I do other sorts of videos, not just these challenge ones. I do unboxings, gothic and alternative, and some beauty ones. I do makeup looks, makeup hauls, lots and lots of crazy stuff. I also have my live stream every Friday at 8 PM UK time called the Friday Night Natter. It's a virtual get together, very open-minded, encouraging and supportive place to just come and literally see what crazy conversation is going off in the live chat on that particular evening. We literally talk about anything and everything. Like I say, we are a couple of sarnies short of a picnic, but if that sounds like the kind of community you would like to become a part of, please do come in, say hi one Friday evening. We would love to welcome you there. Talking of interacting with other members of the community, Lisa and I also do have a joint Facebook page. Details will be on screen for you now. That is basically a social media place where you can go, be part of the community, but also promote yourself. You know, if you're a fellow creator or you have a business of any sort, please do post all your links and web pages and things in that Facebook page. Let the community know about you and what you offer. And finally, I am on Instagram. Again, details on screen for you now. That is the place to follow me if you want to be kept up to date and in the loop first about when videos are going to upload, if I've got any special videos coming up or unplanned, or like I have got at the moment, I do have a giveaway going. I will link that video that you need to watch for that in the end screen. It is my makeup collection and declutter brush video, and in there I tell you how you can enter, when the closing date is, which is literally I think 8 days away now at the time of uploading this video. So please do head over there if you haven't already, check that video out and enter the giveaway. It's in celebration of me reaching over 250 subscribers, and the prize has 15 makeup items in it worth a grand total of just shy of £140. It is open internationally as well. So yeah, I think that's everything for today, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, keep safe and well, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!